Hello class, this is the Samaritan teacher. Welcome to FM Tuition Center. So we're continuing with our paper. That's 2017 paper 1. We're diving in deep. So number 3. Okay. So the question is question reads. Okay. In good governance, the rule of law is respected and observed. This means A. Equality before the law. B. Legislature is independent. Legislature is, yes, independent. People are free to take part in governance. Political tolerance. So, we're going to dive in and look at what all these answers mean. Okay, so that we can come up with the answer. Okay, so what we're going to do is we want to look at, as the question goes, in good governance, we want to look at what good governance is. The rule of law is respected and observed, and we're going to look at what the rule of law is, okay, and what it means when good governance. Um, First of all, we go to governance. Governance is the way people are ruled. It is about whether the people are ruled with or without their consent. So it doesn't matter where you consent to being ruled by good governance or bad governance. So governance is governance. It can be good or bad. So that's why it's about whether the people are ruled with or without their consent. So governance is the way people are ruled. Okay. So there are two ways in which governance issues can be looked at. Either the country is ruled in accordance with the democratic or dictatorship principle. Okay. So let's look at good governance. Good governance means a government which is legitimate, competent, accountable, and respects human rights and the rule of law. So good governance respects human rights and the rule of law. That's good governance. Good governance should be practiced at family level, school, community, and national level. These elements add up to what most people expect from those who rule over them. Without good governance, social, economic, and political progress, it is difficult to achieve and impossible to guarantee. So good governance, without good governance, you can't guarantee political progress, you can't guarantee economic progress, social progress. Okay, so we need good governance for there to be this rule of law. Let's look at it. The rule of law means the government or those in power rule the country in accordance with the constitution and the other laws of the country. Okay, people in the country are subject to the same laws and should be held accountable if they break them. There should be no discriminatory application of laws. This is the rule of law. Everyone is treated equally. Everyone is equal before the law and no person is above the law. The rule of law makes government leaders accountable to the people they lead. Their operations should be authorized by the constitution of the country. The law also provides for separation of powers and checks and balances. The rule of law also requires an independent, courageous, and corrupt-free judiciary. Without the rule of law, there will be anarchy in society. Okay, let's look at the answer. We've seen what the rule of law is. We've seen what good governance is. Okay. Governance, the rule of law is respected and observed. It means everyone is equal when it comes to the law. When you come before the law, there should be equality practiced. Okay, that is the rule of what the rule of law means. So that's the answer is A. So when we look at B, B, legislature is independent. People are free to take part in governance. Political tolerance. These are characteristics of good governance. B, C, and D are characteristics of good governance. Okay, so equality before the law is a characteristic, but it falls under rule of law. This one just means it's a definition of rule of law, which is the rule of law is also a characteristic of good governance. So we're going to have an assignment, and you have 48 hours for this assignment. Okay, the assignment is this: list and explain 12, ignore the T, 12 characteristics of good governance. It carries 100 marks. You have 48 hours to hand in the assignment. Okay, guys, see you in the next class. All right, bye.